Welcome, plant friends. Today, before we go outside, I need something a little refreshing. And I've been doing this little trick, making lemonade with infusing the zest into the sugar first. So let me get to that and then we can go outside. Got me a glass of lemonade. Here's the star of the show today. Not only is it red, but it's got kind of a purple tinge to it. Let's see, I have the time-lapse camera set up. I'll put that footage in here, and I have to get more footage tomorrow because this other bud's gonna open. Also, I don't want to pick up the pot today. Alright, now that I'm feeling kind of refreshed, I'll show you around a little more. Here's an mammillaria that's special to my wife. My father-in-law grew it on his kitchen windowsill in nearly stasis for a long time. And then he gave it to my wife. And she knows how to take care of cacti. It's a leaner. We got this fancy pot for it. Spines and clay. This is this year's iteration of shelf for plants for me. But anyway, in this corner, there's something I wanted to show. Tucked all the way in because I just repotted. But I just made a short recently, and it was all pale, so I repotted it because it wasn't getting enough water. And it already greened up. It's been like a week, maybe less. Moving over here, there's a Astrophytum capricorne. I recently made a short with it flowering. And I don't have any other capricorns, but I tried to cross it with my other Astrophytums, and it looks like it has a little fruit there. So I'm kind of hopeful on that. Here's another update. Last year I got a Cyphostemma juttae from Botanic Wonders, and it was just a stick. And I just think it's really cool. You know, this stick, it was all wrinkled up too, and it's all well rooted in here. And it's related to grapes, but it's got kind of poison grapes. I think that will eventually be a pretty cool plant. These are my wife's plants on this rack. But I really like this Turbinicarpus that she got. It's geminispinus or geminispina, something like that. I'll put it up on the screen. And it just flowered too. Maybe I have some footage I can put in. You can see it's in a fancy toy pot. Here's one of my wife's plants. That's her recent favorite. And they used to be called Eriosyce, but I think it's Neoporteria, maybe Neochillpill. Anyway, it's got a cool pot, and you can see the flowers are over now. But I'll put in some footage of when it was flowering. Here's some cacti. I'm really enjoying the stage they're at right now. They're kind of like a Benjamin Button type of cactus, where when they're at this stage, when they're really young, they're just woolly. See, it doesn't spike me at all. But then when they grow older, they'll get a little bit tougher spines, I think. And they eventually have little green flowers. They're kind of fun to check in on because their hairdos change. Alright, to wrap up our video, I've got some big news. Some of you might notice these shelves usually live in my living room. I moved all those plants in here, as well as this guy. The reason is because my wife and I recently adopted 2 sibling kittens. You see their toys there. You can see they knocked out some soil out of there. Yeah, I don't remember smiling so much in recent memory. My wife and I, about a year ago, we lost our favorite little companion, our little girl cat named Chi. And it's been really healing to have kitten energy running through our house and have really great naps with kittens. So I hope some of you might enjoy seeing them. Their names are Ripley and Earl. Earl has a little bobtail.